girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. Video on Nita the Diva's channel. Thank you, Stream Y'all, for telling me my mic is muted. What's up, you guys? It is your girl, Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back. You guys, I am so sorry that I am late. I've been out all day long. Not going to hold you. I kept my girls waiting for long enough. We're going to bring them up here. We're going to be talking A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, the penultimate episode, baby. Okay? Listen, baby, we say the same thing. Say it with me, class. Every episode is better than the last. It's the best episode, okay? So yes, best episode. So we're gonna bring our girls up. OT, come. They're asking for you. Come on in. I hope somebody sent you the link, or if you need me to put it down here, come on up, OT. The people want to see you. All right. So first up, I'm gonna bring up my girl, Moochie from Moochilla Reviews. Hey Moochie, are you here, baby? No, she's not here. All right. Tamika from Tamika.
I'm here.
Okay. Hey, boo.
Hi.
Hey, Tamika. Hey, girl. Hold on. Let me drop the link. Okay. Hold on. There you go, OT.
Okay.
All right. I just dropped it in the chat because I didn't see you guys interacting. What's up, Mies? What's up, OT? What's up, Sally? What's up, Shannon? Come on. What's up, Steve? Thank you so much for joining us. The diva got to apologize. I'm sorry. I've been out all day long, y'all. So just getting in here, had to get these screenshots together. Y'all, we're going to make it do what it do. But at the end of the day, we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. What's up, Tamika, girl?
Hey, y'all. Hello. Sorry. I had to step away for a minute.
What's up, OT?
What's going on?
Yeah. What is going on?
Another episode.
The people wanted you, OT. So thanks for gracing us with your presence again.
Yeah.
I'm here. We're going to knock it out.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Just get our quick thoughts out. Overall review. Not overall review, overall impressions. And then we're going to get into a detailed review. Well, as detailed as I can do because I only had like an hour to prepare. So, Okay. So, Tamika, what's up, girl? What was your overall?
It was this was a good one. I usually don't watch the next morning. I watched last night and I watched it twice back to back. I was just like, oh my God, we are bereaved, child. I was going to put on my all black, but I'm going to save it for next week because we got to have the funeral and then the repast. But this was on and popping. It really was. I enjoyed it. Even though I felt like we didn't need to stay in the past as long as we did with the flashback, but it was good.
I was going to ask you that, Tamika. How did you feel about the flashback? I thought it was cool. Yeah. I saw exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, so. I understood what they was doing. Yeah.
OT, what you got?
Man, my emotions was everywhere this episode. It was great, man. The backstory, I feel like the backstory was necessary. I didn't, I'm just glad it wasn't the whole episode because it would have been the whole episode. I probably would have felt a certain type of way, but since we got in and out pretty fast, pretty reasonably, and it attacked to what was going on at the specific time, I was cool with it. So episode was a 10. Ain't nothing pretty much I can say about it.
Right, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a really good episode. It was really good. I enjoyed the flashbacks because now we see how he actually had a relationship with Dad, I can't remember his name. What
Baylor.
You mean? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I like that part. But I'm gonna stay right in. Overall the episode was really great.
All right, y'all. We're gonna we're gonna give it tens across the board, baby. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so we're talking about the trial of seven, y'all. So we got, if y'all don't know, we're gonna give you a little refresher. We got the King's Guard, we got Arion, we got Maker, we got Daron, and it's one other person, William White, and then we got Lionel. Sir Duncan, Baylor, Targaryen, Fossaway. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and low key give Fossaway a little MVP. I don't know if y'all peeped, but he came in clutch a couple of times. I want to say 2 times at least when Dunk was getting he was getting worked. And he came in and he was able to break up the thing and he was able to get
Keep it
back on top.
moving.
Did y'all know? Did y'all notice that? I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little bit of MVP on there. I'm gonna give him a little
He
bit.
surprised. He surprised me. I thought he was gonna be the first nigga that was gonna die.
Right.
Exactly.
I thought so too.
I thought he was out here quick. I understood. Looking out for his meds and everything. That was very honorable. When the guy thought he was out of here, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Exactly. Same thing. And then we got Harding, Beesbury, and Riesling. So, okay, let's just go ahead and get it out the way. The two, when they first start out jousting, the two that instantly was out of there on impact was Harding and Beesbury. So they were out of there. So they came out swinging, guns blazing. It was a lot. Okay, so we're just gonna set the stage for that. So I'm gonna take this down, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into our show. So in the name of the mother. Now, what I found very interesting about this particular title of this particular episode, you notice that, I mean, we're talking about the seven, the seven things of the religion and stuff like that, and united in the name of the mother and all that stuff. This is called the name of the baby. Where are the mothers? Where are they? I'm trying to figure out.
I haven't seen any women that like mothers, none of their mothers. So a lot of them do pass away during childbirth with the Targaryens.
That is true.
So it might be something like that, like a case like that.
Yeah. Because Dunk's mother is no longer here, and she left him. I'm assuming is what they were saying, and then Egg mother is, gone. So.
Yeah, but you know what, the whole thing is that the irony of this particular story is that they were just coming to do a little yang yang yang. They were just trying to come to a tourney,
right?
Honestly. So the men, they are the ones that really like to be the face of or whatever, and they came to the tourney to put on a good face for the Targaryens and stuff like that, and it ended up being this particular trial.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, not saying that the mothers aren't around, but
they could be back home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're back home. And then also too, I think the saying is, in the name of the mother, what's the knighting word? They said it, in the name of the mother, I swear you to protect, or it's something like that. So maybe that's what that was. I think it's a knighting type of wording. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm always pontificating. Let me just keep on moving on. All right, y'all. So so we already just went over this, and then I love the way that they captured the different things. Y'all know the 7 gods or whatever. So I think it was a nice aerial shot how they did that with the gods are watching, So they started out, it's a dreary day, and like I said, the first joust, when they first started, 2 of them was out of there. So then what I want to ask you, OT, I felt like it was so weird for Arion to do a trial by 7, but it felt like he was very intentional in fighting Dunk. Like I thought he was going to be trying to cower, or he was trying to fight somebody else, or he might not have. Why do you think? Why if you're going to purely fight him in battle one-on-one in this trial of 7, why would you ask for a trial of 7 instead of trial by combat? Does that make
I
sense?
don't. It didn't make sense to me. And he was whooping Dunk. He was. Let's keep it a bug. He was giving Dunk the work. So I'm just like, damn, bro, you could have really just fought him, bro. What's wrong with you? But them Targaryens, man, it's so hard to figure out, man. I don't like. He had other play unless he had some type of alternative motive that we didn't know about. It didn't work, nigga. It went bad. So.
Right.
I don't know because he was handling Doug like he was handling him.
He was, and that's the thing about the I'm gonna get to you, Tamika. The thing is that the Highborn are very skilled, trained fighters. They start this when they like yay high. They like 5, 6, 7, putting a sword in their hand, making sure you get to see in his face. I ain't want to say the word, but they want to see that like at a very young age. They train them up like that. So I thought he already had the advantage. He was just being.
I don't think Dunk wasn't knighted. He wasn't knighted, but he don't got no for it. He ain't there yet. I'm assuming he'll get to this point, but where he at right now, hell no. And you strong, tall. You can use your strength to get around. As you see, once I ain't gonna go that far yet, but you had to use his strength. He gonna use his strength. He has no skills to this point.
No.
Yeah, they had the advantage when it came to this, or he had the advantage when it came to this, because I feel like Dunk is more, we squaring up on the ground with the 1-2s. He ain't used to being up on a horse and having that shield and all of that on top of him. He was already having a hard time seeing. And so, he had the advantage with that part. He definitely was giving Dunk the work. I felt bad for him. I was like, damn,
right. I was sitting up here. I said, "Oh, I thought Dunk had plot armor just because it's like his tail." So I was like, when I tell you they was working him, I swear I think he flatlined on that.
That's what I respect about George. George and his shows. Like as along with Game of Thrones, we got later on to it. The plot armor got thick. But it's usually no plot armor. There's no plot armor in the shows. Like anybody can die.
Yeah.
Anybody can go.
Exactly. Yeah, he definitely didn't know what he was getting into.
And it was obvious that he wasn't a knight. And I think the night before when he got his shield, he was saying that the gods is punishing him for what he's done. So I think he really realized now he's really gotten himself into a real pickle this time.
Exactly.
And it really wasn't his doing. He, if he ran out there to help because A called him.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all. Okay, so yeah, he was. Baby, when I tell you he got stabbed so many times, he got hit in the head with the Morning Star or whatever that thing. I've been hearing people call it a mace, but I thought it was a Morning Star, but I don't know. He was getting rocked. I felt really, really bad for him. And yeah, it could be a punishment of the gods because at the same time, like we think that he's noble and we think that he's, I think he's tender-hearted, kind-hearted and all the things. But I do know that children that kind of are in survival mode, they have to do some things. So I don't, it's not, I don't put it past him not to do something kind of underhanded and sneaky. As you can see, back in the day, we get into the flashback. Y'all, 4 minutes in, we get into a flashback. I know this upset some people, but I was okay with it because I think they made it flow. They really did a good job with making it flow. We get this, I thought this was the man who got his leg broke in the last tourney. So I didn't even realize. I thought this was the aftermath. I said, I know they ain't do no House of the Dragon shit. I know they ain't do that. But they didn't. This is a flashback. So I thought this was the man who fell off the horse and broke his leg, but that's not him.
Yeah.
So they're scavenging, basically trying to find anything of value after the war is over. So they're taking things off of, the scavenging and stuff like that. So I thought that was interesting. Now he has this friend named Rafe. Now y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I think Rafe reminds me of Tansel. Does she not?
Exactly. That's exactly what it locked in. I said, okay, that's why he kind of does what he does later when it comes to her. But yeah, definitely.
Yes. So anything before we move on? OT Moochie?
Yeah, I believe this was a Bracken versus the Black Wolf fight though.
It probably was.
Yes.
I believe it was though. Because they don't like each other. So,
but you know what? I think I did. I saw a Lannister flag though. This one up here looks like a green flag, but I thought I saw a Lannister flag as well. But
I thought I saw King's Landing in like the fall
in the background. Yeah, you see it right there. Yep, you see it right there. It's right there in the second picture there. Yeah. So I knew that. I was like, oh, okay. I just got thrown off because it was so jarring. You just didn't know what it was. So let me see. Hey, beloved, we see you. Okay, so we see Rafe in them. So y'all, mind you, I'm throwing these screenshots together. So if I miss something, please put it down in the comments. If you want to go back to it, put it in the chat. If you really want me to see it, send me a Cash App or All right, y'all. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. This is them back at Flea Bottom. And y'all know Flea Bottom, it's not a good time. It's not a good time for the kids. Like the kids, they're in survival mode. They're trying to make it do what it do. They were trying to get out of there. They're trying to hightail. I think this was that battle that they were seeing, that they were cleaning up after. I think it changed something in the power dynamic of the Highborns or something. And it felt like everybody was just trying to flee. So they was trying to get like a ticket out of there. They was trying to go. But yesterday's price is not today's price. They was like, everybody trying to get the hell up out of here. It costs more than that. So they came in there with their money. The money is no good. They couldn't go. They run into the Night's Watch. And the Night's Watch, y'all know, they could be, that's Damon's crew. Damon from House of the Dragon. That's his Night's Watch. They're in there trying to make the city okay. They're trying to make sure everything is on the up and up. But people who willpower, like the police or whatever, they be on some janky shit. But we see them have this little like kind of tussle with this guy, and of course Rafe is a pickpocketer because of course she needs to make it do what it do. Baby, when I tell you how Karma came back and got her real fast, this was a mess. Moochie, you want to break this whole scene down for me, or OT, you want to do it?
Oh, she was like a pickpocket, and she was real good at it too.
Yeah, she was.
She was real good at it, but then he tried to take her money. This scene was crazy.
It was
crazy. I didn't think he was gonna do that to her though.
I don't know. She tried it twice.
Yeah.
She took his L. That's one.
And then the second time she got that blade.
Then she got the blade, and then the blade got her. Okay. So that was a mess. OT.
Man, they were trying to get to the free world though, but they done doubled up the price. Like, dang, can we just go, bro? Because they had plans, they ain't got the money saved up. They just did their last little lick on on the old war people that's dead and stuff. Took their little stuff they had, the horseshoes or whatever.
Mhm.
Took it to the pawn shop. Got the money out from the pawn shop. And they're about to get out of here. But this nigga, man, I hate haters, man. Like, bro, we just living out like we kids, man. We kids, bro. Why is you bothering us? Nigga, go some grown people. Why are you bothering kids?
Yeah.
I ain't like that nigga. I'm glad he got what he had coming to him, man. She ain't
Right.
like
that was
was
crazy. That one.
She's just a little girl, man. She don't know no better. She growing up in Flea Bottom.
Exactly.
No parents. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah. The episode was gruesome. So the people, Tamisa, everybody who wanted that work, we got it. We got beheads. Like it was quite. Now we get Sir Arlen. Tamika, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and break this down. Sir Arlen, this is when Dunk meets Sir Arlen and he comes in as a true knight to protect the innocent.
Yeah, this definitely made sense because it was like the friend that he couldn't save. It happened so fast. I had a feeling she was about to get taken out once we done did it twice now. But I also thought she was gonna hurry up and at least get a little jig on one of them. But then when Sir Arlen popped out like he was the drunken master and was putting it on them, I said, he said, play with your mama, not me. I was like, okay, I see you. Like I was hyped in here watching that. And it made sense because now this is who saved, Dunk, which is why he wanted to save innocent people because Sir Arlen done came out and showed him like, leave these damn kids alone, like what OC was just saying. That's basically what Sir Arlen was saying, like, leave the boy alone. And he whipped they damn selves, got them out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. I was there for every single minute of it. But then he's also like, boy, why the hell are you following me? So we got to see, like, because I think in my mind, I thought that Sir Arlen just came and picked him up and put him underneath his wing in some way, but we kind of see it in a different way when we get in these flashbacks. So I thought that was interesting too. But man, he put it on them. Okay, drunk and all.
I thought we was about to get some pig action. I thought we were gonna get some pig action like Force.
He was kicking ass, y'all. I'm trying to tell you.
And he was drunk.
Exactly.
Super drunk. That's all nigga
all
do.
day.
All you do is drink.
Moochie, let the people know what to do.
Hit that like, hit the share, put us up in the algorithm, y'all.
Thanks, Slice of Horror, for stopping by. We appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we get a little bit more. So of course, that's what squires do. That's what people who it's almost like when you what do you call it? Almost like when you feed a stray cat or a stray dog or something, they're gonna keep coming.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna keep coming by. So that's basically what Dunk did. No one's probably ever stood up for him like that in that manner, and he lost his friend. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, we did lose the friend, so I'm sorry we didn't mention that.
I was so hurt when I seen that, man.
Yeah, he was crying. It was bad. So he lost.
She gave me a little Arya. She gave me a little Arya vibes too. I got a little Arya vibe from her too.
Oh, okay.
But Arya would have took them. Arya would have took the niggas out.
Oh, heck yeah. Fine needle.
Right. Right. Yeah, so he basically was just like, like a little puppy dog, like a lost puppy dog, just following behind him and stuff like that. And it must have been for days and days and days because he just pretty much kind of like ran out of gas. I think did he get poisoned by some water? That's what I was about to say. He poisoned. He got poisoned by some water or something. It felt like that's when he got sick. But also he was going like a lot of days, and I don't think he was eating. I don't think he was, So
he had the wound. He had the wound on his leg.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, that was.
I missed that part. Yeah,
that was bad too.
Yeah, that guy. He ended up.
I'm surprised he was moving around like that because he stuck him. It went in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a deep gash. It was at least about that thick. I was like, oh God. But yeah, so I wonder if Arlen seen him and he just wasn't really trying to, he might have
But it
peeped
seemed
him.
like he just sobered up. It's like nigga been drunk for about 4 or 5 days, and he ended up stabbing himself. That's what woke him up, because he stabbed himself.
Right. Talk about old fool. You old fool.
He took it though. He took it. I was like, man, I need some help.
Right.
But he tried to help the little boy instead of trying to help himself. Arlen a real one. He a real one.
Yeah.
Get up. Get up.
Absolutely. So yeah, and those words ring true. I felt like that should have been the name of the episode, honestly. Get up, because I'm telling you, everybody was saying get up during the course of the episode.
Get up, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And so he ended up taking them in. So we get a little bit more of them. So like I said, the slides are out of order, or it might just be a different type of thing. Was they bouncing back and forth? Because I felt like this backstory was like 20 minutes at least. I was like, damn, this is a long ass backstory.
It was about 10. It was about 10.
It felt like 20, but this episode is not that long to begin with, so it goes by so fast.
Yeah, that part.
I do feel like they was going back and forth though, because you were still seeing him down, and you seeing that I forget his name that plays Egg, but I need him to get all the awards, because when I tell you, I said he's screaming his little poor soul out.
Get up, sir. Get up.
Yeah.
Get up, sir.
He was giving
I was ready. I started getting up. I'm like, let me get up real quick. Let me see up.
For sure. All right. And then you remember I said that Tansel and the girl, I think there's some correlation, like either the trauma.
Yeah, because they kind of face each other, and then it's like, now here's another girl. I definitely feel like he got flashbacks when he first saw her, and he was like, yeah, I'm not letting her get taken out the way Rafe got taken out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he likes the ladies with a little bit of color,
Yes. Yeah, he needs all of the Emmys.
He definitely do.
Yeah. And so we get back into the trial of 7. And like we said, we already kind of went over it. He was pretty much getting that work. Like they was not playing. They was not playing no games.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a pretty gruesome fight. It was kind of gruesome. I ain't never seen, like, in the accuracy of what people were saying, how his shield was actually, even though he was getting hit, his shield was actually working for him. That's hard to believe. Yeah. He was getting hit and he was getting stuck. It did good for him though. It did good.
Who you on mute, Nita?
Oh, thank you, boo. It could have went way deeper. So yeah, that armor definitely was working. So shout out to what's his name? The guy, Steely Pate.
Yeah, the armor was working, but he just he ain't know what to do.
Yeah, he was
get the horse moving. Egg had to get that horse moving. It's a good thing he went out there practicing.
Yes.
Well, see, Nita, maybe we looking at it a different way. Like, maybe this nigga can't fight, but Dunk just can't fight. So Dunk can't fight either, though. And Dunk was way worse a fighter than him. So he like, damn, this nigga can't fight. It's showtime. I can get my shit off. With Dunk.
Right.
Dunk just couldn't fight. It is what it was. He was scared. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But like I said, I felt like he didn't have no reason, because he know he's highborn. He knew that he was, battle trained, and I just didn't understand why he was cowering like that.
He thought Dunk was a real knight. He thought he was a real knight.
Off of sheer size. You know what I'm saying? And then he had just put that work in at with Tansel and that whole brawl that happened in there. So he probably was like, oh, wait a minute. He probably was just thinking twice on that. So that's what I'm thinking about that. But they got some moves in. But like I said, I give Raymond Fossaway, I give him MVP. He was actually getting worked on to the point where he totally lost the upper hand, and Fossaway came and he was able to get that almost that crushing blow, the blow that actually made him yield. That's why I gave Fossaway the MVP, because he was able to clear the path for Dunk to get that blow, and he got it right there. You know, you can actually almost die, because if I think there's an artery
Yes.
right there in
Yes.
that thigh area. Listen, and he would have been well within his rights, because this is a trial of 7.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I was just like, it was good, and then he ended up, like I said, he almost he. I think the slides are out of order or whatever, y'all. So, I'm sorry. I know that the guy Dunk actually went down. So he went down, and they ended up, trying to tell him to get up. They was trying to will him to get up. And when I tell you he was down on the ground, he looked like he was down for the count. I was like, okay, wait a minute. I thought this show was about him. What is happening? So then,
trying to get it ended.
Exactly.
He was trying to get it ended. He was like,
call
it. He was like, call it. He's dead. He's down. Call it. Call it. Please call him before this big nigga get back up.
Exactly. And Egg was like, get up. And then next thing you know, you heard Arlen saying it, in the flashback saying, get up. And then next thing you know, that eye blinked open and he got up. And then you started hearing the music. Y'all, what did y'all think about the sound of the sound mixing that they did? The sound mixing was so good. It actually sounded like a real battle. You know how sometimes in battles they be trying to put like music and a swelling, but no, this was hardcore, ears ringing, you couldn't see, you was right in their line of that visor. Like, they did so much to make you feel like you were really in Dunk's shoes.
Yeah, the clanking of the metal, all of that.
Yes. I mean, because like if you get hit real hard, you ain't hearing nothing. I love the way they did the sound. The sound was like everything to me. I was like, oh man. And then once he got up, then you start to hear the swelling of the music.
The sound and the cinematography was good, because they made us see it through Dunk's eyes as he's seeing it, and the way they was spinning the camera around.
Yes. Look, that baby had me in tears.
Oh, he did.
The crowd erupted. I'm like, oh, we back. Let's go.
Yes, it was so good. So shout out to the people. I forgot, usually I'll say who directed it and stuff like that. I may get to it or whatever, but yeah, it was.
I ain't gonna let you the traitor had the best armor though. He had the best armor.
Oh, did he?
He sold the soul, but his armor was fire. His armor was fire.
No, they didn't play the original Game of Thrones song. I think it might be Dunks. It might be Dunks. You know how each character will have, or each family will have their own. I think it might be his theme song, his theme music. I think that might be what it was, but it wasn't a Game of Thrones song. They played that in the previous episode.
Yeah.
Sally.
When he came out to say he was representing Dunk.
Yes. And baby, when I tell you, Arion, he looked pissed when he got up. He like, God damn. I was cracking up. I said, yeah, that's what your ass get. Okay. And so, like I said, I already said Fossaway was the MVP. And then here is the crushing blow, brother against brother. They got the same, you could tell it was him, because you can't watch it one time, y'all. Y'all would not see this because
I missed it the first time.
POV, right? But if you watch it again and again and again, you'll see that shot where you see brother against brother. And he hit him with that mace. And then eventually after that, he told him he yielded. Arion, and then he drug him over so that the man could call it. He was like, I yield, I withdraw my accusation. And baby, Dunk's face, honey, ooh, girl. Dunk, he took a beating out that junk. I was like, oh my God. He was tired. He was tired. Yeah, could have been. That could have been, but I just think for GP, I don't know. Why do y'all think he yielded? I don't know, because I mean,
he was done. He was done. He thought he was gonna get it easy, but he didn't.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna do it to try to save face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just give it the good old try, because shit, Dunk was tired too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. But he was like, I'm gonna make him yell.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think he kept going, OT?
Oh no, I think he was out of it. He already got. I thought he had cut the man. I thought he had chopped his thing off.
That leg probably.
I ain't gonna cut.
Yeah.
I thought he did him dirty. So I'm like, man, you know, he did. I think it was the best decision. Then his daddy didn't make it over there just yet, so he.
Yeah, Dunk definitely spared him. Like, he could have took him out, but he was like,
he should have.
Yeah,
he should have. Because what I'm gonna tell you, when we get to this part right here, when Baylor ended up feeling his,
that was crazy.
Gone. Yeah. The roof was gone. He was the only person that was on his side. Now he don't know. Now he done won the trial of 7, but you don't know what Arion will do to you after all of this melee, the aftermath. You don't know how this thing is going to shake out. Even if you won, but because Baylor died and Baylor was the only person that was on his side, on that family, it's scary. He shouldn't have spared him. He should have finished him off, y'all. I honestly think he should have finished him off, because you just do not know what he will do later on. To me, I wouldn't trust him. Moochie, what you think about that?
Was that the prophecy?
Yes, Darron's dream comes true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the prophecy.
He said a dragon was gonna fall on him, and I think that everybody was assuming, or he was assuming,
that he was gonna take out the brother.
Right.
But this is how it happened. This was crazy, man.
It was
when he took that helmet off. Whoa!
You could hear it as he took it off. Like, you could hear like some of his brains fall out.
Because he was saying, it feels like my helmet is split. Yeah, your helmet split. I mean, your
wig is split.
Sure.
The helmet was holding everything together.
The fact he was saying he couldn't feel one of his arms, or it felt like wood, and then they was like saying something about putting hot oil, and then they was like, "Oh no, we ain't gonna do that. You know, we gonna get you whatever the people called that." Because I was like, not, you know, I went to the Wiz for you on me, but I was like, oh my God, when they took that helmet off. But the thing about it is, I mean, he wasn't expecting this, because he already said, I'm gonna handle the King's Guards. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. Like, he, you know, and then he didn't have his armor on because he was never expecting to fight. He had on his son's armor, which is too small for him. And I think that's why that hit affected him the way that it did. Because he wasn't coming here to be a part of the tourney. So it's like, this is really just something that's real, like a freak.
Right. A freak accident that went terribly wrong.
The fact that he was still standing and talking, like, he had no idea what the hell was going on. He over here telling Dunk, like, yeah, you gonna be my man. I need a good man on my team. That broke my heart, man.
Right. That was crazy.
Now secession, now the laws of secession goes to the other side now. You know what I mean?
No, he got a son. No, he got a son.
I think it goes to his son first. Yeah,
it's gonna go to his son first. And then if he don't have any other sons, it will transfer over to Makar.
Yeah.
Sorry. So Eric H said that they don't think technically they can't do anything to Dunk. But you know what I'm saying? But power, you don't know. Do you know them Targaryens? Like I know them Targaryens.
You know?
Listen, I don't know. I don't know, honey. I just wouldn't trust it. Like I said, you crush your enemies totally. Was that the 40
But we've
down?
all, I mean, maybe he gonna change over time. And I get what you saying. Logically, I would probably be thinking that way too. But because we know, pretty much who Dunk is and the way he gets down, it made sense that he was like, okay, just have him yield. Like he gonna still try to
But
be that noble person. But
the way
yeah,
I'm
out in the
set up,
streets, he ain't got time for that.
the way I'm set up during this little soon as the show over with, I gotta read the books now. I gotta do it because
Exactly.
Oh yeah, well the
I can't
books
wait.
do it more. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't
Exactly.
wait. Well, I'm audio book. I ain't about to read. I'm about to listen to it, but
Listen to the audiobook. Yeah, that's the best thing to
Same
do.
thing, you still getting more out of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then also too, y'all, did y'all hear him? He said that Makar did that. He was like, he's strong. He said a mace hit me. He was like, yeah, it was probably Makar. Like he was talking about it like so casually. I was
Right.
Yeah, because
he
he
was
just
still
thought it was the
talking.
helmet that was split.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you saw when he took it off, how he looked at it, oh,
Because
Dunk
even
felt
when
so
he was still
bad.
sitting there talking, and they was looking at the back of his head like,
right. Yes. And the reason why he said it was a big black dragon, I think it's just because of his place. Because he is the heir to the Iron Throne. He is the hand to the king. So he's like a big, powerful dragon. So I think in the symbolism, that's what that was. So yeah, I think that's what that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy, y'all. Yes. He definitely gave him the final blow. Now, what I want to
I'm on it, Eric. I know about to tell Eric. I'm about to get on the audio books for sure.
Yeah, they have them on YouTube.
Now, what I want to know
was
from y'all,
crying so bad with that part, and then just seeing Egg going through the motions, he had me in the motions when. That's why I was like, he definitely got to win an award because I felt it, like it felt so real.
Right. So what I want to know about from y'all, do y'all think that this final blow was intentional or unintentional? And do you think he'll be regretful, or do you think because we don't have much backstory between them, and we do know that brothers, second sons and stuff, they have like a little sibling rivalry. We know it all. Viserys and Daemon. You know how it go. You know how the line of succession, how that works. Do y'all I'm gonna start with you, Tamika. Do you think it was intentional or unintentional? And do you also think will he be able to come back from that? Like, is he gonna be regretful, remorseful, or is he is it his ambition? Like he's like, oh, I might can get to the throne. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that there was some kind of sinister, some seedy stuff going on?
I don't know all the ins and outs like everybody else, but just based off of the heat of the moment and them fighting, and he was like, my son. I think it was not intentional. I think it was just like he was caught up and he didn't really think he was going to be doing anything. Because Bela really didn't even think he did anything to that degree where his damn head was going to be like that. It was just like, oh, he hit me in the back. He thinking it's just the damn, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Right.
The helmet that he had on. I forgot the name for it. So I don't think it was intentional. And also what I saw in the preview, it looked like he kind of sad and he coming a different way from what I see. But we'll have to, I guess see the whole thing play out. And I did hear that they taped two different, I guess, versions or two different views. So I'm wondering if we're going to see any of that in a flashback or anything going into this next episode. I have no clue. But
okay.
I would be curious to see how they play it out, because you know how with Dunk we kept saying, is he a knight or isn't he a knight? And it's kind of like the speculation. So I'm assuming we're going to have that same kind of speculation when it comes to Maekar. Like, was this on purpose or by accident? But I feel like it was by accident. Could be
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Moochie, intentional, unintentional, ambitions, or do you think he'll be remorseful?
I think he did it intentionally. He's evil.
Ooh.
I think he did it that way because he just wants to be in charge. He really thinks he is an actual dragon. So he's just not even gonna blame it on himself. He gonna blame it on the dragon in him.
Okay. Moochie with the hot take, okay. OT, what you got?
I feel like it was unintentional, but once he get in this position, I think he gonna use it to his advantage.
Exactly.
He gonna see where he at the situation. He gonna weigh the odds of it and go dark.
Yeah. Yeah, because even though, like, with Damon and Viserys, he always, I never questioned whether or not he loved his brother or not, but it was always some underhandedness that was going on with that. So I don't think that Damon would ever do anything to hurt Viserys, but at the same time, I feel like I could see his wheels going if something like that was to happen or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think we're going. Shannon says she also thinks that he's going to be mad at his son because if it wasn't for the trial by combat, his brother would still be alive. Absolutely. Actually, that's a bomb ass segue to the question: do you think there will be consequences coming down for Arion because of that stupid ass foolishness that started all of this?
Yes.
I think he's gonna get banished to the wall. I think he's
already took him aside before this went down to let him know you doing this because basically he was afraid of Dunk. I don't care what nobody says.
Exactly.
And he figured he could have his ringers out there and ring his bell.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. I think he's gonna get banished to the wall. OT, what you think?
Yeah, he gotta have some type of consequences. It's his fault. None of this would never happen if it wasn't for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the puppet on down.
Right. What's up, your queen Yolanda? What's up, girlie? All right. Popped up in the feed. I didn't see you in a minute. Y'all here kind of cute. Thank you. And Tamika, you agree there's gonna be some kind of punishment?
Yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be consequences. He was already getting pissed off and annoyed with him, but it's the fact that it's his son, so he's trying to ride this out because none of this was supposed to be happening. So all of it leads back to him. He's the one that started this mess.
Right. Yep. All roads lead back to Arion and that stupid ass horrible mistake that he made. Like just insane. But I don't know, y'all. We'll see. We shall see. Anything else before we get on out of here? We talked about everything. If we missed anything, y'all leave it in the comments. But yeah, this was a great episode, y'all. When I tell y'all,
this don't really got to do with the episode, but we will see a conversation with Baylor's son and the one that he was wearing his armor and Dunk in the next episode. And I was listening to how they talk behind the scenes about the actor has the two different color eyes, and in the book that's how his eyes are, two different colors. So they had the actor that was playing Baylor put a contact in, so that is basically like he got that from his daddy with the eye colors. I think one is blue and one is green, or one is brown and one is green, something like that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting, but oh yeah, he gonna be mourning too. He gonna be going through it because his dad came and borrowed his armor and got taken out. Child, ain't nobody had that on their bingo card. He was supposed to be king.
The king that never was.
Yeah,
I'm about to
made a good king.
I'm about to pull up the
too good.
So
he was too good of a person though. Somebody was gonna come after him eventually.
Yeah, we always know what happened to the good people. if you watch any of the Game of Thrones,
right. Soon as I started calling Bella Ned Stark, I said, "Baby, I got the vibes."
You sure did say that.
Whenever you got a fan
I couldn't
favorite,
believe it. I
I
couldn't
was
believe
like,
it.
"Yeah." Let's go
And
ahead and take a look
Doug
at the
asked
trailer.
that too. Did anybody else get get her, get unalive?
Oh, the two Hemingways, they was brother-in-laws, right? Or Humphreys. I know it's something with
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
they off the top, they was out of
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, those was the
They
first
was
two that
out.
got taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
if you notice, the other one, he didn't even have any speaking lines. Like Beesbury, he wasn't even
Right.
like a big part of it or whatever. But yeah, I want to take a look at the trailer, y'all, for next week. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and what's going on? Hey,
Hey,
Shayna Boo.
Shayna.
Hey,
Thank you for
Shayna.
the super chat, honey. I know you don't watch. No, you don't watch, and you're here to support. I do appreciate you so much for that $9.99 super
Shout
chat.
out Shiny.
Mhm.
Right. Let's go ahead and watch it, y'all. It's only a minute, so let's see. Ooh, he look a mess.
Taylor fought for me. He gave his fucking life.
Your prince fought for you against men sworn to protect him. He risked nothing.
You had in him to be a great king. Why would the gods take him and leave you?
I've wondered the same.
There's a war coming. We could be a force, you and I.
Sir Duncan, Prince Maekar demands a word.
My youngest son seems to have grown fond of you, sir. It is time he was a squire. But he tells me he will serve no knight but you.
Will you have him? Beg your pardon, Lord. But I think I'm done with princes.
Maybe you're not the knight I thought you were.
Mm.
Oh wow.
Wow. So it does
Wow.
look like Magar is coming with different energy. I mean, he was over here calling Dunk Sir and saying, my son said he want to ride with only you.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
man.
The
That's
Baratheon tomorrow, we got a war coming, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Baratheons.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Tamika, you was just saying something. The one with the two different eye colors.
Yeah, that's the one that was
Is
sitting
that
was saying to Dunk
Is that
like, oh,
Baylor's son?
yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
If we gonna get Mr. Aemon in here though, if we gonna see him as a
I don't
kid,
know if we're gonna see him. I don't know if he's already gone to the Citadel, but
No, he's not gone yet. He's
He's
not.
not gone yet. So
gone
we
yet.
may see him, and I think we're gonna see Bloodraven in season.
cause you see that goes
Yeah.
that goes right with the line. This is not too far off from they about 80 years. So
Yes,
Mr.
80 years.
Aemon gotta be a small baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be real small at this.
I think what I heard is that when the line of succession started happening, he removed himself because he didn't want to be king.
Yes.
And that's how he ended up at the wall.
At the wall. Yeah.
That's how that worked out. As
Yeah,
far as I believe.
like I didn't know that Brienne was a descendant of Dunk. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once you become the King's Guard, that's when you can't have a family. But you can be any kind of knight and you can do whatever.
Right.
So he probably's out there gonna be spreading his seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think I've read somewhere that she found his armor in her father's house. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get more, into that too. I hope so.
That's why I gotta go to. That's why I'm on my way to the book. That's why I'm on my way.
Exactly.
That's why I'm on my way.
Exactly.
I gotta give them their credit though, because to my knowledge, they didn't get the big budgets that Game of Thrones and House of Dragons did. They got probably like half that budget. And so for them to make it work and be able to do the cinematography and everything the way that they do, and then to tell the story in less time and
That's why the
have
fight
it still
scenes.
feel like it's a complete story. They did the damn thing.
They did the
That's why the
damn.
fight scenes real condensed and narrowed down to one location. Like
Yes, and no dragons, so that
R.I.P.
frees up a lot of the budget.
Yeah.
So this can go.
Shayna.
They said they're trying to do every year, not waiting 2 years every
Yeah.
year for this particular series. So I'm excited about that.
Yes.
Definitely excited. Yeah. So before we get out of here, y'all, anything y'all want to say? Everybody subscribe, hype the channel up, like the video. We appreciate every one of you who were in the chat. Do we have anybody else that want to say anything about their channels or anything?
That's it.
Are we good? All minds and hearts clear and free. Like
Yeah, if y'all watch The Beauty, I think I'm gonna be talking on the panel about that tomorrow. That's some crazy ass show.
Yeah.
Is it good though? I can't get it. I couldn't get past
It's
the first.
crazy, Nita. It's crazy.
It is.
If you know Ryan Murphy, you already know. But however, this actually was a comic book, which I didn't know that part. So, yeah.
I thought he was ripping off of the movie The Substance.
That's what I said.
That's
Because
what it felt like.
this was definitely giving me Substance vibes, but it's
Okay.
actually a comic.
How
book.
was how the seasons? Because I'm about to start watching Cross. How did that start off? It started off good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The season 1 was good. Season 1 was pretty good.
Yeah, season 1 was good. I wasn't able to get into season 2 just yet. I think I probably put it on and probably watch 5-10 minutes, but I don't know.
Yeah, they dropped 3 episodes. Season 2 is starting out a little different than season 1, but
yes, that's what I was getting. I was like, what is this? Is this the same?
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that and Hijack.
Oh yeah,
okay, yeah, I like Hijack.
Yeah, I'm behind on both of those.
I think I'm behind, but yeah. Thanks for
Yeah, I haven't
reminding me.
started that. I turned it on, but again, I see that nigga was getting on the
really
train.
did give me a different feel.
I see he was getting on the train. I'm like, I'll come back to this. I see him get on the train. Like, I'll get back to this. I'll be back.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Well, we are coming up on an hour. Like I said, I like to keep these short and sweet. The content, I think this was about 40 minutes this time. I think it was like 36, 40 minutes. So yeah, that's good.
It was so intense. It was like I was ready, but I wasn't ready.
Okay. Sally says she's enjoying Hijack a bit more than Alex Cross so far. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta check them both out. So,
I like to, I like to let them finish out, and I could just binge it. I prefer that a little bit more.
Yeah.
If it's a show I really like, I got it every weekend though. I got to. But if I'm not that interested in, or not, I'm gonna say not that interested in, that I can delay a little bit. I'll wait to the end.
Yeah. But the only thing is that, our friends here, they be covering it. So if you want to stay, in the loop with the conversations and the discussions, you got to kind of,
that is true.
Yeah. I'll be trying to support them because, that's the first ones they be canceling quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That part.
But, yeah. Sometimes you just want to binge it. My sister used to always do that. She'd be like, no, I'll wait till the season is over.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. Y'all.
That was my plan. That was my plan with this until I watched the first episode. I'm like, oh no.
I think it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be binging it too. I know when the whole thing is over, I want to go back and watch them all like back to back.
I am. That's how I'm gonna do it too.
It's gonna play like a 2.5 hour movie, a 3 hour movie. That's how it's gonna play. That's how it feels like to me. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Like I said, we already said that we're gonna go ahead and give them 10s across the board. It was a almost damn near perfect episode to me. I was good with all the choices that were made. There were choices, but I was good with all the choices.
Game of Thrones.
Take notes.
The episode before the season finale always hit more.
Yeah,
always. We definitely know that. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get on out of here. Thanks for coming through. We'll see y'all next Monday at 8:05. Pacific.
All right, y'all. Remember to bring some food for the repast, okay?
Yes,
Right.
bring the food for the repast, y'all. Put in the comments what you bring it to the repast, all right? What you bring it to the fume. All right, we'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right,
Bye, y'all.
y'all.